What if I told you that the city of Troy, the city of the legendary Trojan Horse, is still revealing its secrets? We've all heard the myths, but what about the hard evidence that rewrites history? A team of archaeologists just dug up something that changes everything. We're not talking about just another pot shard. We're talking about a treasure so rare there are only 3 like it on the entire planet, and an object so out of place it proves Troy was connected to a network more vast than we ever imagined. Stick around, because today we're diving into the discovery of a 4,500-year-old gold brooch and a mysterious jade stone that is literally rewriting the history books. This isn't just a story about what they found. It's a story about a global superpower you never learned about in school. Rare objects unearthed in ancient Troy. Okay, let's set the scene. Çanakkale, Turkey, the ancient citadel of Hisarlik, the real-world Troy. Archaeologists, led by Reyhan Korpe, aren't just digging anywhere. They're focused on a spot known as the 6M Palace. The name might sound like a secret code, and in a way it is. This was a place of power and elite. And then they find it, not in a hidden tomb, but right in front of the palace. 3 objects lying together, frozen in time for 4,500 years. A bronze pin, a personal, everyday item, a piece of rare exotic jade. Wait, what? And the star of the show, a stunning, perfectly preserved gold brooch. The Turkish Minister of Culture himself, Mehmet Nuri Ersoy, dropped the bombshell. This well-preserved ring brooch is one of only 3 known in the entire world. Let that sink in. 3 on the planet. So what makes this brooch the GOAT of ancient jewelry? First, it's locally made. This isn't an import. This is Trojan craftsmanship at its absolute peak. This is ancient bling for the 1%. Wearing this wasn't just about fashion, it was a power move. It screamed, I have wealth, I have status, I have connections. Think about it. In 2500 BC, while some cultures were still in their infancy, the elite of Troy were wearing solid gold, intricately designed brooches. This single object proves that the Troy of this era, Troy II for you history buffs, wasn't just a village. It was a wealthy, powerful, and sophisticated kingdom. But if the brooch is the star, the jade stone is the plot twist that no one saw coming. Here's the mystery. There is no jade in Turkey. Let me repeat that. There are 0 natural sources of this rare jade anywhere near Troy. So how did it get there? The archaeologists say it could have come from, wait for it, China or Afghanistan. That's a distance of over 3,000 miles, an almost unimaginable journey in the Bronze Age. This isn't just a trinket. This is solid proof that Troy was a central hub in a global trade network that connected continents. We're talking about the Silk Road of the Bronze Age. This jade traveled through mountains, across deserts, and passed through countless hands before ending up in front of the Trojan palace. It was likely a raw material intended to be carved into a sacred axe or a royal symbol, a treasure of unimaginable value and prestige. So, let's connect the dots. What does this all mean? For decades, we've seen Troy through the lens of Homer's Iliad, a city defined by a 10-year war. But this discovery forces us to change the narrative. The gold brooch shows us Troy's internal power, incredible wealth, and artistic skill. The jade stone shows us Troy's external reach, a trade empire spanning thousands of miles. Together, they reveal that centuries before the Trojan War was even a legend, Troy was already a cosmopolitan superpower, a megacity controlling the flow of luxury goods between East and West. This discovery doesn't just add to the story of Troy, it gives us a whole new origin story. And the best part? You can see these incredible objects for yourself. They will be displayed at the incredible Troy Museum in Turkey, a place that is now, without a doubt, one of the most important archaeological museums on Earth. This is why we do archaeology. It's not just about finding treasure, it's about finding the truth. And the truth is, history is far more interconnected and incredible than we ever thought. What do you think the jade was used for? And how do you think it made that impossible journey? Let me know your wildest theories in the comments below. If your mind is as blown as mine, smash that like button, subscribe for more ancient mysteries, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the past. Thanks for watching.